Ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-da-dum, go-da-do-da. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-dum, go-da-do-da. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-dum, go-da-do-da. Haunted in a social way by a body of ghost and dread array, but no conventional specters, they appalling, grim and tricky. I quail at mine as I'd never quail at a fine traditional specter pale, with a turnip head and a ghostly wail and a splash of blood on the dicky. Mine are horrible social ghosts, speeches and women and guests and hosts, weddings and morning calls and toasts in every bad variety. Ghosts who hover about the grave of all that's manly, free and brave. You'll find their names on the architrave of that charnel house society. Black Monday, black as its schoolroom ink, with its dismal boys that snivel and think of its nauseous messes to eat and drink, and its frozen tank to wash in. That was the first that brought me grief and made me weep till I sought relief in an emblematical handkerchief to choke such baby bosh in. First and worst in the grim array, ghosts of ghosts that have gone their way, which I wouldn't revive for a single day for all the wealth of Plutus. Are the horrible ghosts that school day scared, if the classical ghost that Brutus dared was the ghost of a Caesar unprepared, I'm sure I pity Brutus. I passed to critical 17, the ghost of that terrible wedding scene, when an elderly colonel stole my queen and woke my dream of heaven. No schoolgirl decked in her nurse room curls was my gushing innocent queen of pearls. If she wasn't a girl of 1,000 girls, she was one of 47. I see the ghost of my first cigar, of the thence rising family jar, of my maiden brief I was at the bar, and I called the judge, your worship, of reckless days and reckless nights, with red-staff knockers, extinguished lights, unholy songs and tipsy fights, which I strove in vain to hush up. Ghosts of fraudulent joint stock banks, ghosts of copy declined with thanks, of novels returned in endless ranks, and thousands more I suffer. The only line to fitly grace my humble tomb when I've run my race is, reader, this is the resting place of an unsuccessful duffer. I fought them all, these ghosts of mine, but the weapons I've used are size and brine, and now that I'm nearly 49, old age is my chiefest bogey. For my hair is thinning away at the crown, and the silver fights with the worn out brown, and a general verdict sets me down as an irreclaimable fogey.